Hi guys, Franson here, welcome back to another episode of Nuts & Dragons. Today I'm going to try not to trigger as many people as I did in the last two recaps. This isn't a recap, but it's going to be something that, like, triggers a lot of people in terms of opinion-wise. So don't get ass hurt or butt hurt or whatever you want to call it if you hear an opinion not like yours, okay? So, last raid I was accusing, apparently, but I was just stating that maybe he could have hacked, you know. I was not assuming, I was not accusing anyone. I said maybe, so it was a possibility. Doesn't mean that I am clearly saying that he hacked. No, if I say you hacked, then I literally say, like, this guy was hacking during the event. That's about all I say, okay? So enough butthurt about that video from yesterday. I got feedback, positive criticism, as they like to call it. It's feedback, I know. And I'll just stand right there as, like, what I said what I said, okay? I can't undo that, but it's just people. There was one guy that said, like, sent me like feedback. I believe it was Dominator from Android Avengers or something, and of course you can do that. It's feedback, okay? I'm not mad at that. But there were other people that were saying like, he's not hacking and blah blah blah. I never accused anybody of hacking. I said that it was a possibility, so maybe he could have hacked. There's a difference between a maybe and a certain, you know. I'm never certain of my things, okay? I'm never, except for if I really have the evidence to back that up. That's why I always assume, and that's also why I didn't say, did he hack in the title? Otherwise, that would have got lots of more controversy than it already did. But that aside, we're stepping up into this video right away with the Brave Knights, and here we have there's a new pet that like came out not too long ago, and it's an air epic pet, and it has like 5 tiers, and Moonfang and Bluefang are the tier 4 and 5, which have the ability Shattered Shield. You can see the pet on the screen right now. Big shout out to the guy that actually sent this in TFO chat. I don't even know who sent it, but I was like, I was looking for the screenshot, and yeah, you can see it on the screen right now. So the ability Shattered Shield is the thing that I want to be going over here, because that was the part where people actually were using for the last raid, and that's how they got that many points. Okay, so he didn't hack, it's confirmed now, and he was using Bluefang or Moonfang, whatever tier he was using, but he was using that Shattered Shield of that pet, and to its finest, of course. And there were also others, but what GREE decided to do is, we'll just read it, okay? The pets Moonfang and Bluefang were misconfigured, making them a great deal more powerful than intended by design. So what they say here, they are overpowered. That's about all they say. In order to reduce the risk of permanent imbalance, excuse my mispronunciation, we decided to put in place the originally intended design with skills in proper order while we evaluated other potential solutions. We are also working on determining the appropriate compensation for the issue. Please click to read the details. We're going to read the details very soon. But first, this. I am actually glad, and also other people are actually glad, that the new Knights Dragons team, or the newly, yeah, let's just say the new Knights Dragons team, is literally just giving you guys, like, just to show, like, they are giving us info on what they are doing. The old Knights Dragons team, sometimes you maybe have heard of something, but this time we actually know everything that's going on into the game, and if they made a mistake, they apologize first immediately through the game and through the forums and everything. That's much better as the old Knights Dragons team does, because they never said a damn word. I mean, sometimes you can hear something from them, but that's about it. These guys, literally, when they make a mistake, they actually say like, hey, we made a mistake, and blah blah blah. It's also because the new team is still settling in, by the way, but that's for the details. So what it says here, the pet was too overpowered, and therefore they are like changing or balancing it. Now, people have been triggered by this, and what is triggered, for those of you who don't know, people have been getting, I want to say offended, but it's not really offended. People have been getting mad about this, let's just say it like that. And what do I mean by mad? Like, hey, like, what is this pet? It's like it says, like a sense here, it's a misconfigure to the game. It's an imbalance to the game. And that was the same with the broken stun, and GREE hasn't fixed that in like 3 months, and after that they decided to fix it all of a sudden. Then a lot of people got mad too, because they were like, hey, I want some big compensation for this, because I used to hit much more. And I'm like, you have hit much more for the past 3 months with your fucking Aki's bounty, and you're still like getting mad. You know, you got cheaper runs. What else do you want? I'm surprised that they didn't roll back the people. Like with rolling back, I mean like shove your accounts back to where it started from. You know, so maybe back in time, like maybe 2 days before the run or something. But hey, that's just my opinion. They have had cheaper runs with their Aki's bounty. I still don't have an Aki's bounty, which I still want because it looks damn amazing, which most firewall there actually look. But the same goes with this pet. That compensation, for me, your compensation is that they are not rolling you back. Because if they would have rolled you back, then you should have gotten proper compensation. Now, I don't know what these guys are getting in terms of compensation, but for me the compensation was that they could have used this pet without getting rolled back. That's my opinion, of course. If you guys have another solution for this, like, let me know. But for me, if I would have had like something that was a glitch and they let me abuse that glitch freely, then yes, I would say nice, you know? Then I would say nice. And after they fixed it, then they say they will give you compensation even after that. Then I would say nice, very nice, because they could have also just said like, hey, you're getting banned for abusing the glitch, or they would have rolled your account back. But instead of that, they're even giving you compensation. So that's why my opinion is, don't get mad at GREE for like giving you compensation. Don't get mad at anything, or at anyone for that matter, because this is actually just them giving you some extra, and it's just, man, they are giving you something for free above the thing that you got for free. That's about all they do here. Now let's take a look at the entire forum post. So yeah, it says here, what happens? Earlier today we made a change to adjust the Shadow Shield from ability 3 to ability 2 on the Blue and Moonfang pet, excuse me. Why was this done? We did it because it became clear to us at the end of the recent raid bot that the pets were misconfigured and it was causing an imbalance that could potentially cause damage to the game and some players. Indeed, because then people would have people that have Blue and Moonfang, Blue and Moonfang, I don't know, it's the same pet but just a tier higher up. Like, what? It would have just caused another like stun like type of thing, like problem like that. It's because the stun, well, why didn't get fixed immediately, don't know either, but because people have been abusing that for months, and of course they got mad over that. But yeah, as soon as we saw it was causing an issue, we decided to make a change quickly before it got even worse. Luckily they did that, honestly. I'm quite surprised that they decided to do this immediately. Like, they literally did this as soon as they saw it. What GREE does is, or the old GREE, the old Knights of Rengar team was like, hey, a glitch, nice. And then 3 months later, I think it's about time we should, like, yeah, we should change this. Like, that's the old GREE. The new GREE is like, that's a glitch. We need to get that out of this as soon as possible, otherwise that's going to cause issues. That's how I would like to see a company doing a game, or doing their game, developers, blah blah blah. Now, next, I'm upset. What else will be done? We know a lot of players who refuse to unlock the skill are upset about the change. To these players, we'd like to reassure you that we are looking at making this better and reviewing a myriad of potential solutions to hopefully make this right, or at least better. Whatever the end solution ends up being, we will be granting compensation for the affected players. We are sorry that this issue has occurred and ask for your patience and understanding as we go through the options. We will be updating you as soon as there is something to share. Why did it happen? We fully own up to the fact that this mistake happened and it should have not happened, but for context and understanding we'd like to explain this some more. Like, I'm giving my own twist to the English that they wrote. In our last message, excuse me, we mentioned that we were talking over the game and that the current team was helping us get ramped up. The process has been extremely challenging as there is lots and lots to do so this game can run normal again. I don't know. What is wrong with this game? A lot. As of now, a lot. Not to mention the teams are in different locations and time zones, making everything more difficult. Yeah, that's a small problem. If there's multiple teams with different time zones, like, why, I said this to myself as well, why wouldn't you just hire a bunch of Americans and put them in one office? Instead of hiring a bunch of Japanese, Dutch, Americans, Australians, and put them in 4 offices. Like, there's a big difference, you know? But I guess that's me. So, the season's pets and events were executed in the midst of the handover as responsibilities were transitioning and knowledge being transferred from one team to the other. So what does this mean? They were having ideas and things such as that. They are passing over the knowledge to the new team, and hopefully the new team will make those ideas better, or just don't do them if they don't like, if they are nice and blah blah blah. We, the new team, were on point for the question answer QA, or let's just say QA, and release of the season, and simply we missed the issue during our checks and were not experienced enough to have discovered the issue faster. And so we must deeply apologize. Doesn't really matter. You guys fixed it as soon as possible. That's all that counts for me. You know, I'm looking at the solutions of a problem, not at the problem itself. Like, if you fix the problem, I'm good with it. That's about all I have. You know, I'm not that hard in terms of like problems. Sometimes I am, but that's just what the problem is. They just fixed it right away, and it doesn't affect me anyway, so who cares? Like, meh. But hope I informed you guys well with this episode here. I also gave my opinion. Like I said, don't bitch to each other about, or don't bitch to GREE about, like, why would you do this, you know, and what is my compensation going to be? You'll see that eventually. And GREE is doing correct, everything correct. The new Knights Dragons team is doing everything correct, everything right as of now. Nothing is going wrong. So that's your answer for you right there. Let me know what you guys think about this, about like GREE doing this straight away. Honestly, in my opinion, SketchL is going to comment his own opinion down below after 24 hours. That is my opinion. So Sketch, love you little buddy, but thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Share this thing with your like friends, lawnmowers, maybe Japanese cousins or whatever. I don't really care. Share this with everybody you got on Twitter, Facebook, fucking, I don't know, just put it out there, okay? And subscribe if you haven't yet. Like I said, I'm a weird guy. And that's about all I have to say for myself. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time.